Generic greetings! Reigns is probably going to be the easiest preview I have ever done. It's essentially a make-your-own adventure game. You are a king, and every year someone will ask you a question. You have two options, swipe left or swipe right, depending on which way you swipe. Will alter the story, also alter the cards that are in the deck, and the overall power stroke standing with one of the four factions. I think it's church, military, wealth, and populace. Either way, I've played about 3/4 of an hour. I quite like it, but I'm going to show you, and you can decide whether it's something for yourself. Let's just jump in. It's also really cheap, which is also a good thing. So first things first, we see that this person popped up, and this is Admir Ware, and they've said the Kingdom of the South claims that you're betrothed to their young princess. Declining may trigger a war. So I can either say no, I do not want to marry her, or I can say yes, no problem. You see, no will alter this one here, right? So there's a little small circle at the top to show you how the bigger the circle, the more it will alter it. We don't know if it's going to be good or bad. But we can see that one saying no will alter the populace, and then yes will alter the rest of it. So I'm going to say yes, and we can see that they all increase, which is good. If any of these get to 0, you pretty much end the game, and now we've got 1 year in power. So, long live the king. I will pray for the prosperity of your majesty. So you can say, no, don't pray to me, and that will massively, I'm guessing, decrease church, but increase funds, and then we'll say, yes, pray to me. So it's going to cost a bit of money, and that goes up. So this is Master Jonas Articurus, something like that. You get different cards in the deck and different characters based on previous decisions and things like that. Look at the strange thing I created last week while messing around with alchemy and dark arts. So that's either not worrying at all or say brilliant. I'm going to say brilliant, and that's saying the mage. So we now have got some more cards in the deck. Excellent. It's a vase. Excellent. Or a vase. So I'm going to say supposed to bring what? Supposed to be ruining a kingdom here, so I'll say brilliant, well done. It doesn't say anything, it's just a vase. I'm gonna say I could knock it and see what happens, or I could just say brilliant. I'm gonna say brilliant, excellent. Liar, what? How dare you? I'm talking to a vase now. Not you, the doctor, he's a liar. He found me in Damascus. What? He didn't create me. Oh, okay, I'll say, who are you? A question is so vast it verges on nonsense. Come back with the frozen blood and I may find an answer. Brilliant! I don't even know what this is all about. By the way, the game gets quite surreal at one point. In fact, the dog went full demonic my last playthrough. Woof woof, Rex invites you to follow him. Alright. Oh yeah, alright, I'm going to follow him. So woof woof, grr, Rex brings you to a lonely caravan in the marketplace. Enter that, and then, okay, we've got a fortune teller. Don't tell me I see what... a king! Does he see a king? Full of glory and regal composure. Yes, in front of him lay... well, we're already betrothed, so a woman, perhaps? She's hurt, and her sorrows taste of blood. Enough! How dare you speak that? That'll be 600 gold pieces. No, you're a crook. Bye! So the church goes up. It likes me telling to bugger off, but the populace goes down. The Merchants Guild is selling goods traditionally produced by the Abbey. Put an end to this. No, I don't think I will. So the church goes down, but my money goes up, the overall wealth. I would like to conduct a mass to the memory of your father. I will say, if we say no, then it'll alter the strength of my military, but it'll also probably, I'm guessing, make the church go down. If I say yes, it's going to cost money. So there you go. So the people of a western village are afraid of goblins. Who should take care of this? Either myself or the church. I'm going to say the church. They can crack on with that. So 7 years in power in total. I said that every action you do on here is a year. It's not. You do get like follow-on cards, as you've seen earlier, and you get a total score as well as some objectives as well. Anyway, so I heard the strange noises in the castle last night. We should have more guards patrolling. That will affect money, power, and overall populace. I'm going to say yes. So you can see it costs a bit of that. Your people in the north are superstitious. Build more churches. If I say yes, it's going to decrease my money, I'm guessing. Increase church power and decrease population. I'm going to say no because I'm getting a bit low on money. Is this a jester? It looks like a jester of some kind. I like how simple all of the traits, the pictures are and stuff. Would you like to play Red Dwarf, my lord? Yes, I like Red Dwarf. Let's start with a small bet. I don't want to ruin you. You know, I'm going to say no. I don't have the money to spend. So the school is an elaborate scheme to brainwash a whole generation with religious idiots. Stop it. Okay, I'll say yes. I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. What side of the road should the carriages go? So the right or left side? Does it really matter? Well, I'm in the UK. We drive on the left. We'll say yeah, left. Okay. Thomas the Bold. There is a cholera outbreak in the capital. it's the Blue Death. So close the castle gates will probably decrease church, increase power, and massively decrease populace. If I say yes, it's going to probably have... everything will go up, but money will drastically go down. I'm going to treat the population, because I think that's a good... I'm a serial killer. That's the executioner. You're my executioner. This job sucks. If I could... What? Ah, so he wants to go out and kill people. Out of the question. I think he wanted to leave and go doing... Oh, actually no. And now I know what he meant. He's not a serial killer. He's just really, really upset that he's the executioner. I understand. That's probably come back to bite me in the ass now. I could build a hospital to prevent the surge of epidemics. What about the doctor? I will ask, because I do have a doctor. Sire, your urine smells like rhododendrons this morning. You should avoid riding for a while. No, my military power will go up. I could be the executioner, says the doctor. Doctor, what? I'm looking for a simple way to test exotic new poisons. I can pay. What? That's okay. I'm starting to lean on the cautious side of this doctor here. What if you get the vials mixed up? If I say sure, why not, then I reckon that'll go down massively. The populace or approval or whatever it is. But money will go up. I'm going to say no way. Do I really have to tell you why the doctor can't run the hospital? No, you don't have to tell me. I think I know. I didn't intend to. So about the hospital. Yeah, build it. Why not? Mount Care. The hospital will limit the consequences of epidemics and catastrophes. But I've just bankrupted myself. The country's ruined, my lord. Merchants and nobility and everything. What? What? Yeah, so... yeah, apparently I've just been forced into exile because I spent too much money on a hospital. Right. So I did the right thing, but I'm now dead. That's James the Mage. So there you go. And that's how long I lasted. Not very long at all. Let's go for another one. And we'll see what happens. So the new text. Would you like to marry the young princess of the neighbouring kingdom? So we will say yes. Yes, why not? Okay. We may have a problem. A monk has started to bite his brothers and it's spreading fast. So you can say werewolves or general. You call the general in. So this is probably a case of lycanthropy. I don't deal with that. I command you to do it. General Pollen puts the monks in prison. They confess under the torture that they were indeed werewolves. Oh, that's cool! That's the thing, right? I mean, I've only played, as I said, about 3/4 of an hour, so maybe these sort of things, maybe this will get quite samey after a while, but every time I've played it, there's always been some new stuff come in and some new interesting stuff. Werewolves, I don't think so, no. You should call that cruel lack of physical activity. Well, what? I don't know. My lord, what about a bit of fencing? I'm good at teacher, and let's... Oh, yes, all right, so yeah. On guard, you can actually do a bit of fencing. So, we can either back up, or we can fence. You have two options, so... You charge forward or you back up. You can see it's come up here. So I'm going to charge forward and, oh, it looks like I've actually hit him. And the next one is I'm going to back up a bit. And the reason you would back up is because you do get like special attacks. I'm going to keep backing up a little bit. And I'm going to charge forward. And then I'm going to back up a little bit more. And I'm going to charge forward. Yeah! And get wrecked. He's gone. I've got a new move, which is Silly Taunt. You won, my lord. Excellent. Thank you very much, General Pollen. Beginner's luck. Do you want to know how to improve? Yes, I do. So fencing depends on your choices. Attack is bright and explosive, while defense is cunning and deceitful. Carry on. I think I know this. You defend, transfer to trigger special moves. Yes, I'm pretty much... Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. So, my liege, we're under attack. Beggars are invading our streets. So we can either say throw them out or let them be. I'm going to throw them out because why not? I would like to open a couple of shops for my wares and charms. This is a fortune teller of some kind. Looks like... the face looks a bit sort of Manny Calavera from... Grim Fandango. It's a bit Grim Fandango face. I'm going to say yes, which will massively decrease. Yeah, the church. My lord, the wolves are eating our children. Can we hunt them? I will hunt them myself. The hunt was a success. We should have a fairly fine banquet tonight. So I can say yes, which will decrease. I think it's increase church, increase power, increase food. or say no, and what that'll do is give the food to the people. I'm going to say for myself, because hopefully increase these and the people are already up there. We need a new church, and I'm going to say bugger off. No, we don't, because you're already quite high there. It is about balance. If you balance it well, then, you know, you tend to, like, live quite long. Also, if you manage to balance it all, I guess one of the problems, though, is that the game doesn't necessarily, you know, it's not just about balancing these four, right? It's not necessarily a way to win balancing them all. It might just fling you a curveball and something horrible might turn up. Lord, it's your 20th birthday. Should we celebrate? If we say yes, then everything will go up apart from money, but we've got enough money, so we'll do that. A ship has been quarantined. It may have the plague. Shall we quarantine the whole port? And we'll say yes. It costs money, but I think it's a good idea. The estuary of the river drop is dangerous swamp for travellers. We should sanitize the whole area, and that's going to cost us money. No, sorry for travellers. A fine company of your drunken soldiers ransacked an abbey. We want justice. I agree. We should not allow that. The miners are refusing to dig in the mine. They want a raise. I will give them a little bit of a raise. Oh God, money's going down. We need better defences. The barbarians from the eastern baronies are at the border of our kingdom. If we say yes, that's probably going to bankrupt me. So I'm going to say yes, we might be okay. Yes, we are. Your peasants are breeding like rabbits. The kingdom is infested by poverty. Please consider the problem. I don't know what to do here. There's no real choice, is there? No real good choice. I'll just say yes. Consider what should we do? We should send all of the males on a holy crusade to the Far East. Let them die for the Holy Grail. Yes. That didn't work out. That didn't work out. The Crusader. New cards. So we've changed. You can see all the backgrounds changed. The Crusader. The slaughter of infidels is a lucrative way to decrease populace each year. What? Your country is ruined by my lord. Merchants on everything. Alright, okay. So what's happened is because that event triggered a fairly condition, it doesn't really matter what I do here. So yeah, we've died. Even though you can see money's going up and populace was going down, because it triggered a fairly condition, it sort of stopped there. Okay, one more time. Let's see how far we can go. I mean, look at my past time there. This was 49 years, almost 50 years in power. It was a shame. So here we go, and we'll try the blue one. I don't know if this is achievements. Use yourself in the dungeon and end a crusade. So we're almost there. We're sort of crusading there. We should create a pilgrimage sent to the tomb of Saint Amand. We will say no, because we're running out of money. We should attack the kingdom of the south. They're growing stronger every day. Yes, we will do that, because why not? There's been a massive breakout from the prison. We need to organise a search party. Yes, we do as well. Do you give approval to erect a basilica in Damascus? Yes, I think we shall do that. Should we burn Damascus and kill all the population? No, we should probably not do that. The Queen of the South is offering you 40 books. Should we build a library? Yes, we should build a library. It looks like when we're in the crusade, this goes up and down. By the way, you might notice that, I'm just going to pause it for a second. You might notice that, like, you sort of continue on. At the start of the game, you sort of trek to, like, a bit of a thing where you're pretty much eternally cursed to rule forever, as far as I can tell. Like, when you die, either you come back or you're reincarnated, or just your soul falls on, or something. It doesn't really explain it that well. It's just sort of, it's just a way to say, well, actually, it's going to continue on. Anyway, back to this. The reason I pause is because you can see these are changing. I see 1,000 boats full of tall, burly men. We all have our fantasies, or general. I'm going to say we all have our fantasies because I can't alter. I really can't like change this military might. A group of villagers pretend they're assaulted by celestial beings. It's probably a trick to pay less taxes. Yes, I'll say yes. Oh, that's going down. The king, it seems, an army is very poor hygiene. We should spend a bit on this problem. Yes, I will. The church is weak and the people blasphemous. No. Can we teach a few things about magic? Yes, why not? I'm quickly doing this because this is going down. So that's all I've got for now. Yes. Your people are famished and upset. The unrest is spreading. The barn will provide food. Please bring reinforcements. Yes, we'll go. Let's increase that. The envoy of the Sultan would like to meet you in Damascus. I will meet with him. Crusade has to stop, but take treasure you will, but remove your armies. And you're going, yes, I'll say yes. Okay. Peacemaker, end a crusade, which is one of the achievements as well. Excellent. So, Princess Jemana handed over the keys to Alaska's treasure. Whispered, looking you straight at you, choke on it. Oh, that's not very nice. Your country is so rich, we're throwing a party to celebrate the most expensive food money can buy. What? And end again. You eat so much that you end up choking, everybody's drunk, so your death is only noticed the following morning. Oh my good grief, the king is dead once more. Gerald the Peacemaker. And there's another one there. I'm going to leave it there. That is a little bit of Reigns. I can't really fault it. The thing is, it is what it is, right? It's a cheap, interesting game about making a little story that is quite humorous. I don't know how long it will last. I don't know. I can't really speak for its longevity. As I said, I've only played about 3/4 of an hour, maybe a little bit more. But it's cheap, it's interesting, the idea is quite fresh, and overall I like it. So links in the description so you can check it out yourself. It's obviously not going to appeal to everybody, but I think it's worthy of trying. Like I say, cheap enough, and I don't know, you might get some laughs out of it. It's certainly one of the things I like is when you do get the lycanthrope pop up, or the dog that just suddenly turns like all demonic and you meet the devil and stuff. It's just a bit weird that way, but it has a little bit of an edge. I do like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.